Top 3 signals of male attraction. How to know if he likes you. In this video, we will discuss the signals that indicate a woman is truly liked by a man. Let's go through them in order. And the first signal where it all begins is nonverbal signs. Often a man tries to establish eye contact. For example, if he hasn't yet decided to approach the woman he likes, the woman who he is attracted to, he will often look at her. These may be brief glances, quickly looking away. This will indicate that he is interested and wants to look at her. The attempt to be closer when a woman looks up and the man starts looking in another direction, but then the woman catches the man's gaze again. The first indicator that a man is interested in this woman. Next, prolonged gazes. A gaze that lasts longer than usual. With this gaze, a man wants to show his interest. That is, he already understands that he is ready, for example, to get to know this woman. He wants the development of certain events, and he is already showing his interest to the woman with his gaze. And here, a smile also plays a role. Whether it's laughter while talking to this woman, perhaps a colleague or an acquaintance, he will smile and laugh more at certain moments because being with her evokes wonderful feelings. In fact, a smile and laughter create an atmosphere that fosters closeness. The man unconsciously feels and understands this. Therefore, if a man looks and smiles, it indicates his affection. Next, body language. When communicating with a man, one can also determine affection. If a man, for example, is in front of you in an open posture, meaning he is facing you with his body, not crossing his arms, not turning away, and not trying to distance himself from you, this can indicate his attraction. But it speaks even more if a man is in an open posture and leans towards you while listening. This indicates that the man wants to be closer to the woman, he is inclined towards her, and he is set for a more intimate communication. Next, mirroring your gestures. This can be unconscious, meaning at a subconscious level, the man likes the woman and will unconsciously mimic her. This technique actually brings people closer together, because when our gestures and behaviors are reflected back to us, we start to like it as we unconsciously recognize ourselves. So a man who likes a woman may consciously or unconsciously copy her gestures. There can also be nervous gestures. When a man really wants to make a good impression, he may nervously adjust his shirt or hair, meaning he is concerned about the image he is creating in front of the woman, and he may adjust himself, brush off, or do something like that. Such nervous gestures can also indicate a man's affection. Next, physical contact. A man who really likes a woman will try to touch her. In other words, everything we like, a person is made this way. We want to possess what we like. And when a man likes a woman, he tries to touch her. That is, he may adjust a strand of hair or accidentally touching her hand. That is, the touch seems to be taken for granted. But if a man likes a woman, he wants to touch her. Furthermore, hugs. A man will not just hug a woman he doesn't like. If a man conveys that these are, for example, some friendly hugs, or he accidentally hugged you upon meeting as a joke or in friendship, such hugs can indicate his affection because, again, those touches he wants to make, like hugging, adjusting, touching, speak of affection. And playing with hair or accessories, that is, while communicating, he adjusts a strand of your hair, or if you have a brooch, he touches it as if he is interested in touching that brooch. Again, it's all about touch. That is, the man wants to be closer. He wants to touch because he has affection. Next, the second signal is a change in behavior. Here, the man starts to show more towards the woman. Here, care and attention appear, meaning he might, for example, offer to meet you or accompany you or help you carry something, assist you with a task. That is, he is already starting to show some care. He might give you a ride, help you with something, you share some difficulty, and he takes it upon himself to help you. A man who is interested in a woman will do this. But a man for whom a woman is not important and not needed will find it energy consuming. Men usually don't do anything for nothing. Therefore, if a man starts to show you care and attention, it already indicates his affection, interest in your life. He will listen with curiosity to what you are saying. He will ask clarifying questions. He will remember, and this is very important, he will remember the smallest details. What we really like, we absorb it all like a sponge. Therefore, if a man easily remembers, for example, everything related to you and then clarifies, asks about something a few days later, that is, he quickly remembered what you will have next week. He remembered, for example, your birthday and congratulates you without any reminders. All of this indicates the man's involvement. Next is the support of your hobbies. For example, you mentioned that you are into fitness at some sports center, and right away he says that he would like to try it, and maybe he will go with you, for example. That is, he is trying to share your interests, to be close to you, to spend more time near you. This indicates his affection and attention to details. That is, he may start giving small gifts, some compliments. He notices details, so this can be seen as friendship, but again, it all speaks to his involvement. If a man is serious and interested in a woman, he will do all this. A man who is not interested will not give compliments, gifts, and so on. And the third signal is direct actions. That is, here the initiative in communication is already present, meaning he can invite you on a date. And here, the man's behavior is already more understandable. That is, if at first it may be unclear, it becomes clearer later. The man shows initiative, meaning compliments become more frequent. Compliments can be about not only appearance but also character. And the desire to spend time together. That is, the man will invite her somewhere, he will escort her. That is, as soon as a man becomes involved in a woman's life, it indicates his strong affection and desire to continue further. That's all for this video. It was me, Alisa Vardomska. I hope for your likes and subscriptions. Write in the comments what you would like to discuss in my new videos. Don't forget to hit the bell. And goodbye, everyone.